Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. So today I want to do a drugstore foundation for you guys. I want to do my top 5 drugstore and my top 5 high-end. So I want to start with my drugstore foundation, and I'm going to start with the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This foundation retails for $5.99, and most Walmarts supply it. I think maybe CVS, Walgreens, but I don't have those places here close to me, so I do either, if Walmart doesn't have it, then I'm an online shopper. But this foundation has quickly moved into my top 5. This is probably my everyday go-to foundation for light wear. If I want that light to medium coverage foundation, I reach for this. Now, this is a long wearing foundation, and it doesn't break down on my skin type. I do have combination skin type, but with a good primer and a good setting spray, I can make most foundations last on my face. But this foundation, I'll show you it. Its applicator is what I don't like. It's like a spatula type applicator. That's probably the only thing that I don't like about the foundation. But I just pour it out on a palette and then just put it out on my face, and I'm good to go. So the next one I want to talk about is the Milani Conceal Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. Now this foundation has been out a while. It is a full coverage foundation. On me, it's more of a light matte coverage. It's not completely matte, but it's not satin. And it retails for about $10.99, and it does have a pump. You know, it is a good glass bottle, and it is a pump foundation. The only thing I don't like about this foundation is when you wear it, you can definitely tell you have foundation on your face. There's nothing natural about this foundation, but like I said, I do like it. It is beautiful and flawless on the skin, but if you're looking for a full coverage foundation that doesn't look like foundation, then this isn't the one. The next foundation, I just threw them in the floor. Let's pick it back up here. The next foundation is the Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. Now, if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you guys know that this foundation has been my go-to, foundation. I have fell in love with this foundation. I watched Casey Holmes do a review on it, and she bragged about it, talked about how pretty it was, and I thought, I've got to try that. If it's that, because I like a matte look, but I like a satin matte look. I don't want to look like everything is just sucked up out of my face, but I do have combination to oily skin, and so I do like a more matte foundation. But this foundation is about medium coverage, but it is a little more on the pricier of the drugstore. This was $15.99 at Kmart. Now, I do think maybe like Walgreens or CVS, on some of these drugstore foundations, you can wait till you catch them on sale. Now, Sonia Kashuk is only sold at Kmart right now, if I'm not mistaken. But with the other drugstore foundations, wait and catch them on sale. Like buy one, 50% off, or I don't ever pay full price for them. I always try to catch a good sale and a good bargain. But back to this foundation. It is a pump foundation. Like I said, it's a high medium coverage. I can build this up to full coverage, but where I do have freckles, to me, it takes a lot to be a full coverage foundation. This is what I'm wearing on my skin today. So, I mean, as you guys can see, hardly any freckles are poking through, and it's just a beautiful finish. I truly, truly love this foundation, and if you guys haven't tried it out, I would highly recommend it. So let's move on. The next foundation I have is the LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Illuminating Foundation. Now, some of you guys might be asking, if I have oily skin, how do I pull off illuminating foundation? On me, this foundation is more of a light satin to matte finish. By the end of the day, though, some of my oils are starting to come through, but when I apply this foundation, it is more of a natural finish. Let's call it a natural finish. It's not illuminating hardly at all on my skin type. This is a low medium coverage foundation. I can build it up to a regular medium, and just like the other ones, it is a pump foundation. This one retails for anywhere between $8.99 and $10. I did order this one off the LA Girl website, and I paid $10 for it. And then the last of my drugstore foundation is the Maybelline New York Dream Cushion Foundation. Now, this foundation is just, your normal cushion style foundations on the inside of it. I was really eerie when this foundation came out because I had tried the L'Oreal one, and it's awful. It looks awful on my face. I can't get any kind of coverage with it, and from the get-go, I look like a oil pit, a grease pit, because more cushions foundations lean to more illuminating. But with this one, I get a beautiful natural finish. The only thing that I don't like about this foundation is I have realized it isn't very long wearing. So now if I'm just going to run out to the grocery store or something like that, I will throw it on because it gives me a low medium coverage. But after 5 to 6 hours, it does start breaking down on my skin. And this foundation is a little more pricier. It's $12.98 at Walmart. So, like I said, wait till a sale comes on, catch it on sale, buy one, get one, snatch it up then. So now let's move on to my higher end foundations. The first one I like to talk about is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. Gosh, that glare is awful, and I do apologize, guys. My husband is on his way home, and once he gets here, videos will get better because he promises to help, but I promised you guys a video today. I stick to my word, so your videos, it's up. So with this one, the Urban Decay Naked Skin, this foundation literally is what it says. It's more like skin. It's a very lightweight coverage foundation. It's a light to low medium coverage. It does have a pump. It does have a pump on it, and this foundation retails for $40. It is well worth it. This is my summer foundation. My son plays baseball, and it's hot here in Illinois, and I'll grab this, throw it on with some mascara, and my skin looks natural and flawless all day. So if you're looking for a good lightweight foundation that really doesn't look like foundation, I would recommend that one. And staying in that category, we'll talk about the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Foundation. And now this foundation is another very lightweight foundation. It's a water foundation. So, there's more water in it than foundation. It's very liquidy. This one has a dropper type, as you can see on it. It's a low medium to high medium coverage. This does retail for $39 at Sephora. This is a great foundation, just like the Urban Skin. You put it on and you look flawless. Really can't even tell that you have foundation on. So this is another one I would recommend. And then my full coverage foundation, high end, is the Marc Jacobs Remarcable Foundation. See if you guys can see it. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to get better. Just stick with me. But this one also, it comes with a dropper like the Rainforest does. But this one doesn't drop out. This one just has a ball on the end of it. That's my thing that I don't like about this foundation is its application. But I just put some on the dropper, put some on a palette to put it on my face because with this foundation, you only need a little bit. So normally what I do with the Marc Jacobs, with this one, the Marc Jacobs Remarcable Foundation, what I do with it is I like to mix it in with my other foundations, like maybe the Urban Decay Naked Skin that I was talking about. If I want a little more coverage on that day, but I don't want a full base coverage, then I'll just put a drop or two of the Marc Jacobs, and it does great on my skin. Oh, and this one retails for $55. But on the more light coverage of the Marc Jacobs, I just wanted to mention this one for people that like more of a light coverage. This Genius Gel Foundation is wonderful. It is very lightweight, just like the Naked Skin and the Tarte Foundation. So I'll mix this one in with foundations that might be a little too thick because this one is a gel consistency and this one is a pump. This one retails for $44, I think. $48. But once again, this foundation looks like skin on. So if you're one of those people that just want a really pretty foundation base, but you don't want people to see that you're wearing foundation, you want it to look more natural, this is a great foundation. So the next foundation I want to talk about is the Born This Way Too Faced foundation. Too Faced Born This Way foundation, I guess is a better way to say that. This one is a high medium coverage foundation. It's more of a thick consistency. It does have a pump, and this one retails for, let's see here, $39. I'm looking over here because I wrote the prices down. That way I would be able to tell you guys and wouldn't mess up. But with this foundation, I love it. This foundation is a very long wearing foundation on my skin type. It doesn't get me oily throughout the day. You know, I get real oily through my T-zone, especially in the summertime. This foundation keeps me matte. It is a very pretty, natural matte finish, and you can actually build this foundation up to a more full coverage foundation if you want to, but I don't build this one up because I do get a high medium coverage with it, and I'm fine with that. You know, by the time I put my concealer on and my powder, I've got the base that I'm ready to start applying more products onto. And so last but not least, the other foundation I want to talk about is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. Now, this foundation retails for $43, and honestly, this foundation, the Makeup Forever, really puts me in mind of the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. I might do a dupes video for you guys and a side-by-side comparison and let you guys see it as soon as my videos do get a little better in quality and you can see better on me. But it's coming soon. But anyways, this foundation is a very lightweight foundation. You can build it up to about a medium coverage. It does not look like foundation. Your skin will look flawless. It does have a pump, and the reason that I have picked most lightweight foundations is because it is summertime. Like I said, these are my top 5 for summertime and springtime, and it gets very hot and humid here in Illinois. And when it does, I like that more flawless, natural looking face. That way when I sweat and stuff, I don't get the big sweat marks going down my face, and I don't get the white mustache or makeup mustache, as some of us want to call it. So that's why I've chose the foundations that I have, guys. I hope you guys have learned something and maybe pick a foundation out that you guys haven't tried and try it, because with these 10 foundations, I stick by them. They are wonderful, especially on my skin type. And so this completes this video, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy your weekend wherever you are. And like I said, leave me some recommendations down below of the videos you guys would like to see. But that eye tutorial that I have promised some of you guys is coming soon. But until next time, guys, bye. Love you guys.